Hey guys, welcome to I'm So Super Single reading. This reading is intended for those of you that are completely single, not in situationships, because that same energy is going to keep popping up. So this is for those of you that have not been talking to anyone for months and you're just completely single. So let's go ahead and get started. It's an 8-card spread. I'm going to start off by focusing on the reason why you are currently single. Next, I will focus on who is coming towards you. All right, next I will focus on the when, like a time frame. And then we'll focus on additional advice. Alright, so we'll start with that, and then if you don't know, I usually clarify after looking at all the cards. So the reason why we have central issue 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like if this is directed towards you, I feel like, first of all, you've been preparing for things. Like you've needed to get your life in order. Like maybe some things have not been in place. Maybe you've been in between jobs, or maybe you've been restructuring your business. Maybe you've been getting your health together. It just looks like there's been a lot of focus and preparation. The reason why you have not yet connected with anyone. Also, just as a side note, I'm getting something about someone who works in film. Even if someone changes the, I don't think they do film projectors anymore. It's digital, so I don't know who operates that, but I kind of get someone who does that at the movie theater. Creatively, I am getting maybe someone who does work behind the scenes. Like you could be dealing with someone like that, or the person that will be coming towards you, rather, or you are currently working in the film industry. But it does look like something has been a slow build. I feel like you've just really been very busy with your everyday life, and I just feel like you've really been trying to stay focused. I feel like you've been trying to find ways to channel your energy as the time has been going by. Especially though, those of you that are entrepreneurs, it just looks like you have been very busy, and you could be a single parent. And it just looks like you've been having to get things in order and structure everything, because you're coming off as someone who is a leadership, or who has leadership abilities. Excuse me. I also feel that maybe the ball is currently in your court, especially if anyone has been putting offers out there and you just kind of have been taking your time going through resumes like pass, or just taking your time when it comes to focusing on someone. I feel like this also has been a time for you to study about astrology. If you study astrology, looks like you've been doing a lot of research and studying and reading and just prepping. So for the most part, I feel like this time has been for you. Like, even if you feel like you're so ready, it just it's not time. It's like everything you've been doing has been leading and prepping up to this moment. I also keep feeling like maybe something about your finances really do have to be in order before there's a relationship that can take place. Now, if this is being viewed from the other person's perspective, the person that is coming towards you, I feel like there's a possibility that someone has been watching you at a distance, but they have been getting their life in order. This person, even if they have not been watching you, this person knows that they want to have their life in order before they start dating or looking for someone or pursuing someone. So I feel like someone has definitely been trying to get their finances in order. Maybe someone is going through some sort of transitional phase between jobs or between job and careers. Like maybe someone is phasing out of working a 9-to-5 and establishing their own business. And overall, I just feel like someone has been too preoccupied to really focus on entering a relationship. And this person, I feel like they have, they can power trip. They can be a little tedious. They can be a little OCD. It's like everything has to be in order. Everything from living situation to appearance to everything. So I feel like someone is more of a strategist and a planner, and it's almost like years can go by and this person is like, oh, like I didn't even realize how much time had gone by, but I'm still not finished. I still need to get this out the way. Okay, now I'm ready. So definitely someone is like perfectionist. So the person coming towards you, I have central issue, the devil and the hermit. Again, I feel like someone who's a perfectionist, someone who has compulsion for order, compulsion for control. I feel like this person is an extreme introvert as well. Someone is really introverted and really likes to take their time. Someone also acts much older than they are. So even if this person was like in their 20s, they're acting like they're planning for their retirement. Which I mean is good, in a sense, someone being very responsible, but it's just that, they're very analytical. I feel like this person is either a Virgo or Capricorn. Now also, because we have fire out, they could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but just because this is in the area of who's coming towards you, I feel like maybe that's the strongest energy coming out, is either a Virgo or a Capricorn. I also get someone who is very obsessed with astrology, obsessed with esoteric knowledge and wisdom. This person may even consider themselves to be a shaman, a healer, a dream catcher, even like what do you call it, a witch or I like the Spanish word for bruja. Bruja. So I feel like someone is just like really, really into occult. Yeah, this person's definitely into a cult. I feel like this person does study witchcraft. They might practice it too. If they don't practice it, they definitely like to study it. They're into it. They're into metaphysical things. Someone also has a tattoo on their chest. I feel like someone has, I don't know what the tattoo could be. It might literally be a devil with horns. Or it could be something that represents their zodiac sign. But I feel like someone has a tattoo on their chest. And I'm even getting a bat image. Maybe because their devil depiction makes me think of a bat. But I feel like maybe someone has a bat on them. Sexually, someone is into hot wax. They're into like weird things, unusual things, not the norm. Not saying that they don't like just, regular sexual things, but they like things that are beyond that as well. I feel like someone's an extremist, and you would have to be the type of person that would have to tame this energy. Negative sides, yes, this person can be very possessive. They can be controlling. They can have some sort of codependency to drugs or alcohol. And then I was saying earlier something about like power tripping. Like that's kind of what I get from somebody there. Someone who definitely can power trip and wants to be in control. It takes them a very long time to do things, period. This person is very slow moving, and they might be able to outweight you or be, it's like, I feel like their patience, they have a lot of patience. They're the type of person that says, I can do this all day. So yeah. Also, things that are a negative is that, unfortunately, whoever comes towards you is coming off as a reflection of your shadow side. So when you interact with this person, it might start off really fun or just really good. And then you start to slowly, gradually see that you have a lot of shadow work to do. They're going to start to display things that maybe you are not so proud of within yourself, and they may even be an extreme version of it. So let's say, for instance, you're someone with a quick temper. This person might have a quick temper times 10, and it's like you laugh and joke and say you're crazy all the time. It's like when this person comes around, you like, whoa, you win. Like you get the crazy award. I can't compete. So I feel like someone may be an extreme version of your negative traits, only to bring something to your attention so that you can start regulating something within yourself. It might be someone who has an addiction to junk food. And then you might be someone that's a little bit too obsessive with health. So I do feel like there's also going to be some sort of opposition. Similarities, but oppositions. It's like I said, it's like a shadow version of something that you are doing or experiencing. This also can be someone that is hard to detach from. So the intensity or the chemistry may be very strong. The attraction may be very intense, and the chemistry may be very intense with this person. And something else I was getting ready to say. I don't know. I just almost feel like something about this person is coming off very magnetic. I feel like you would be very spellbound to them. Now, I still feel like this goes both ways. Like, I know I've been saying all the things that they might bring out of you, but you're also going to be bringing certain things out of them as well. Anytime I see certain cards like Devil, Lovers, the Moon, those cards remind me of duality. So yeah, somehow this person is like a reflection of your darkness. And then things too that you suppress or that you don't like people to know. So like, just say for instance, you're very, what do you call it? Conservative. Maybe you're very structured. Maybe you just have like this whole persona in public, but behind closed scenes, you are something terrible. You know, you like certain things. You like exploring certain things. And this person is a person for that. Let's say you're supposed to be super religious, but deep down you know, you want to flip through a couple of occult books. It's like that's you're kind of passionate about that, but you know you're supposed to be someone that is a devout Christian or devout Muslim or something. But you know, it's like you low-key love the occult. So this person is going to help you explore the darker side of yourself. And then also with the Hermit, reiterates that this is going to be a learning experience. You're going to grow and evolve from this person. This is something that's going to help you. This is someone who is part of your soul journey, I should say. Someone who's going to help you go within. Someone who's definitely helping you do some sort of inner work, especially if you are a healer. You know, it's like you're supposed to continuously evolve. So if you have felt stuck, this person can somehow help you evolve. Yeah. So let me go ahead and see when. Okay, so for when, I have the central issue, the Tower, and then I have the Page of Cups. So something is going to happen out of the blue. And really, for me, the first card speaks more about the timing. And because it's a court card, for me, indicates that it depends on the person. It depends on either your reaction. Let's say, for instance, someone does approach you out the blue. I don't know if you are going to be appalled or if you're just not going to want to talk to this person, but I kind of feel like they make their move and then it's up to you. What are you going to do next? Apparently, I feel like maybe there's going to be some sort of hesitation because I'm feeling like the ball is in your court. I feel like something's going to thrust you and this person together. Something happens out of the blue. I feel like, you know, outside forces are going to intervene. You might be focused and minding your own business, and then out the blue, you're faced with this situation. What are you going to do about it? Now that this person is in your face, now that their energy is right in front of you, what are you going to do? If you are the pursuer and you are like, man, let me shoot my shot, and you do it, I feel like after that, it's up to them. It's up to them on when they want to move forward. So it really depends on the person for when. All I can say is that something is going to happen out of the blue, and it's very unexpected. It also could be very unexpected the way someone puts it out there, how they feel about you. This also may have something to do with someone's child, like maybe through your child you end up connecting or meeting with someone. I also feel that when it happens, you're going to be mind blown. I feel like the universe is throwing you a curveball, because this is indicating that whatever path that you were on is being dismantled, or whatever structure you had in your life is being dismantled. It's like everything is falling apart. It's going to change your routine, your daily routine. Maybe it's something that's supposed to be a one-night stand. Turns out you end up pregnant. You know, it's like it's life changing for some reason. I mean, unfortunately, it could be an event like an emergency, or maybe it's not a terrible accident, but maybe someone taps you, but is hard enough to make the both of you get out the car to look and see what happened. I also feel like it's just very unexpected the way it happens. Maybe having something to do with age. Something could be different. Maybe it's a different race. Something that you're just very unexpected about. And I'm also feeling that intuitively you're going to know when it happens. Intuitively, it just something smacks you right dead in the face, and it's just like there's no denying the feeling. It's just going to be an immediate sense of knowing. It's even possible for some of you that something has already happened, but now it's up to somebody to make a move. But either way, with the Tower here, I feel like someone's going to be forced to reveal their feelings. I don't know if someone was trying to avoid from showing their feelings, or someone was trying to run, but the Tower's just like, like we're intervening, we're stopping, get back over there to your person. You may have even had some sort of dream. It might happen just like something might fall into place, just like a dream or a premonition you had. Event-wise, I don't know how many of you are into fishing, but it may have something to do with fishing, or it may have something to do with a water event. Like if you end up going swimming, or if you end up going to an air and water show. Any type of major event that takes place that you happen to be at. And then also something could happen on a Tuesday. So let me go ahead and look at some additional advice, and then we'll clarify. So we have Eight of Swords as the central issue, and the Nine of Cups. So you're going to be happy. I think what's going on, or when this happens, or what's currently going on, is that you're overthinking. And you feel like you don't know what to do. You've been single. You don't know who's coming towards you. You're watching all these readings. It helps, but not really. Like there's still a lot of things that have been going through your mind. But the Nine of Cups is like, hey, everything's all good. You know, just relax. You're going to have some sort of wish fulfillment. You know, this is a wish fulfillment card. And this card always guarantees that you're going to be happy regardless of the outcome. Nine of Cups, for me personally too, it just never fails. Every time this card shows up, you end up feeling very happy or very satisfied about, you know, the situation. This is also saying stop doubting yourself, stop being negative, get out of your head, because it's saying that you need to have confidence as well. I feel like you just need to trust how things are playing out. I feel like it's okay to dream. It's okay to have an imagination. For some of you, maybe you're afraid to be happy. Like that's a fear. I admit that's kind of a fear I have sometimes. But it might be a fear of being happy. And this is saying it's okay to be happy. It's okay to enjoy like good moments. So when the good moment comes, enjoy it. And it just looks like indulgence. Indulge in things that make you feel happy in the meantime, you know? Go to the movies, get a pedicure, do whatever it is that gives you a sense of relaxation or pleasure. Don't allow people to manipulate you into doing things that you don't want to do. And at the same time, make sure that you aren't holding your own self back. Now I'm getting something like role play. So I don't know if you're into role play or if someone around you is into role play, but it's kind of saying just have fun with it. Also, if you're trying to suppress some sort of feelings or thoughts that you have, like you're like, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about this or that. It's kind of saying just let go of that and go ahead, daydream, imagine, have fun, make a wish. I don't know if you guys are going to the mall or if you're going to be around a certain fountain, because I am starting to get something about water and fountains. Something might happen near a fountain. Something could happen during a thunderstorm. Like the day you meet your love interest, it might be raining cats and dogs. Or maybe, depending on where you live, is it still cold? Is it still cold in the Midwest or on the East Coast? But maybe it could snow again. But I feel like it's like this is more about an event that is happening when you come into contact with this person. Fat Tuesday is already passed, didn't it? Mardi Gras. Because I almost feel like it's possible that something could happen during a festivity, but I don't know what festivities are in March. Cinco de Mayo. Oh, that passed. That's in May too. Oh my God, y'all. Forget I said that. Let me get to clarifying. Oh my God. All right, pretend I didn't say that. Let me look at the Queen of Wands. Yeah, someone has been focused on their coins, been focused on their income, focused on their health. I feel like someone has just been focused on getting things in order and establishing a new life or a new persona. I also feel like someone's been spending money. So I feel like if this is your person, like I said, they're focused on trying to get their finances back in order because they've been doing too much overspending. So now they are having to save up again before they can even think about, you know, dating or going out there. And maybe too, that's how you have been feeling. So stress about finances and physical appearance, I feel like has been holding someone back. I also feel like someone has been practicing some sort of self-restraint. Someone has been intentionally holding themselves back. Someone is coming off as mentally handicapped. Oh, I did not mean that. I'm tweaking. I meant, what I mean by that is that you are mentally, not literally handicapped, but like because of your anxieties, it's making you handicapped. It's preventing you from progressing in life because you're overwhelmed mentally. So yeah, that's what I meant by that. I also feel like maybe someone is just practicing, I don't know, celibacy. Like that might be a big thing. Someone trying to be celibate. I also feel like maybe someone's plans keep getting delayed. Someone's travel plans or someone's insecurities, like someone has been too afraid to step out of their comfort zone. Someone has been grown very accustomed to their own ways, their own little room. Like I'm getting strong hermit and introvert energies. So someone has just grown way too accustomed to their life as it is, even though there is a desire for companionship. And I feel like there's a need to get over that. Yeah. And then again, I see something about a trip delayed. Someone keeps making plans to go on a trip and either they don't have enough money or something else comes out, something else comes up where someone is making a lot of excuses why they can't go. I do keep getting something like afraid to travel, or like afraid to fly rather. So let's just say your person of interest is someone who doesn't live where you live. And you don't know what's going on in their life, but they're supposed to be relocating to your city. But this person has not been able to do that. So the minute this person is able to overcome their fear of flying, they move to a new location, bam, one day you guys are going to run into each other. Or that could be your situation. You keep procrastinating on relocating, but the love of your life could be in another city or state. So yeah. Let me go ahead and look at the Hermit now. Someone's definitely a workaholic. Somebody keeps putting money over love. So I'm also getting energies of water with this, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I think it's also talking about someone who's very intuitive, or someone who's, the reason why they're an introvert is because they're an empath and they just can't take getting out the house and being around certain energies for too long. Every energy kind of attaches themselves, and it's like someone just feels, it feels like everyone is an energy vampire. Everybody. They suck the energy out of them every time they go outside. And so this is someone who's highly sensitive and likes to be alone. They're also coming off as nurturing, and again as a single parent. Someone's very intuitive and secretive too, though. Someone likes to be a hermit to protect their feelings, or, you know, so that they won't get hurt. Someone is also, I feel like they're super sensitive and their feelings are always getting hurt. I feel like someone does not really know how to interact. Like the person coming towards you, they don't really know how to interact with people. They're not really good at putting themselves out there. They're more of an observer, or they might come off as like a creepy stalker, and they're like, I'm not a stalker, I just don't like to be around people, or I like people but I like my distance. It's something's very conflicting about their energy, because I feel like if you were in their lives, they would be glued at the hip to you. Like they're introvert, but not when it comes to their companion. They very much like to be around their companion all the time. So yes, definitely some sort of oxymoron type energy about this person. Someone also might be not a sociopath, but they might be. They might be. But I don't want to say sociopath, because sociopaths are people who kind of mimic feelings. I've talked about this before. I read the difference because I was like, what is the difference between a psychopath and a sociopath? The thing that I remember reading is that no, the psychopath is the one that really mimics people's feelings, but they don't have any feelings. They really don't care. It's like the worst narcissist ever. But a sociopath, I think they do some mimicking of emotions, but they do, at the end of the day, they really do or can have compassion. Maybe their compassion is selective or something. But this is someone who does not like people. I feel like they don't like people. They're like, I don't like people. I'm my best company. You know, so I think that might be what you're dealing with. See, they have feelings. They have feelings. They're just weird. And no offense, I mean, I call myself weird, so it's not even really an offensive word to me. But yeah, they're very bizarre. They're unusual. They might be socially awkward. If they're not, they know how to act and pretend like, yeah, I'm normal. And then really in the back of their head, they're like thinking all sorts of things like, I just want to be home. Damn it, you guys seen you. Think how Joe thinks. Hopefully this person is not a murderer like Joe. But yeah, this person is kind of like Joe. Like he just wanted his girlfriend all to himself. Whenever she's around her friends, it's like it irritates his soul. But he fakes and pretends like, oh yeah, I'm social. You know, but I kind of get that that's the type of energy that's coming towards you. And I don't blame you if you want to run for the hills after hearing their description. I do not blame you. But some of you might be a little curious. I don't know. You might want to see if you can handle it. I'm the type of person that's like, let me see if I can handle this crazy nutcase. If I can't, then it's like, okay, I've seen it. I'm done. Psh, bye. Lock the door. But yeah. Now also something about this energy, I feel like it's part of your calling. I don't know why I'm thinking of it in the sense of this is some sort of human experience and this is an assignment, and you keep putting off some sort of assignment, and it's like, hey, if you want to pass this earth quiz, this is one of your assignments. And it's just like, I don't want this assignment. And it's just like, hey, you want to come back to earth again? If not, do this assignment. If you don't, you're coming back to earth. It's like, I might want to come back to earth then. So I don't know. It's like, I feel like it's an assignment that you keep blowing off. And spirit keeps trying to get your attention. I also feel like you've been having dreams about this person, or this person has been visiting you in dreams. Even if they don't know you, it's just something about your energies are already connecting in 5D. So I feel like you have been having dreams about this person. And I do feel like this person is someone that is more of a watcher at first. They're very observant, very quiet. They might be very quiet in public. I don't know if they're going to be quiet around you, but I feel like in public, they're very quiet. They just really like to stay focused on themselves. When they go out the house, they just like to take care of what they need to take care of and then just get back at home. Like, yeah. So let me look at the Page of Cups. Okay, so it's clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's saying that this, again, it's telling me about their personality. This person is coming off as a loner and maybe even a single parent. The timing also has to do with this person and they're slow as molasses. Whoever is the pursuer are. If you are the pursuer watching this, then know that the ball is in your court whenever you're ready. Maybe there's someone that you have your eye on, or when you do have your eye on this person, when this person does catch your eye, I feel like you would not be in a hurry to pursue. You would just be like, I like them. I claim them and therefore they're mine. I don't have to do anything about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't care who tries to talk to them. They belong to me and we belong together and that's it. Like, I kind of feel like that's how this person, they're very nonchalant. So it really depends on whenever the pursuer is ready to come forward. And then like the person who is getting pursued, it can go back to you too, like I said. Like someone pursues you, but you're just like, I'm going to wait. I'm in no rush. I'm just going to take my time. Like, yeah, I'm enjoying my single life or whatever the case. But, and I feel like spirit animals have been talking to you too. You've been getting signs from spirit animals. For some of you, it could be someone that if you connected to in your past, just because it's someone from your past doesn't mean that it's an ex. It just means that you are familiar with them. You've met them before. You've talked to them before. It could, if you don't know them though, when you talk to them, it will feel that way. It will be very easygoing. This person also comes off as a soulmate. Like it would be an instant soul recognition. I think too, that's why somebody is not in a rush, because they already know it. They're like, I'm not rushing into anything because I already know. I've already seen the future. That's my husband or that's my wife. Like there's no need for me to rush into it. Something's going on where I just keep feeling like spirit has been trying to get your attention. Everybody is looking at this spirit animal. Someone's looking at a bird. Someone's looking at the fish in a cup. Someone's offering a cup. Like, I feel like something's already being shown to you. Like you're already aware of something. I also feel that something about their approach or your approach is very, very subtle. It can easily go unnoticed. But then I see at some point someone being very bold with what it is, with however they feel or however their approach is. I feel that maybe something's been chipping away Yeah. So I feel like something has, like, before it happens, like, really, honestly, I'm starting to feel like someone has already been trying to approach you, but it's just been very unnoticeable. Um, it's like something has been chipping away, and finally, it's like they hit this one last part, like when you're chopping down a tree and you like timber. It's like when you hit that last little piece, like something is holding on by a thread, and then it's just going to come down crashing. So I feel that someone has already gradually and slowly been opening up or revealing their feelings for you, and one day it's just going to hit you like a ton of bricks. I feel like someone has shared something with you before, paid you a compliment, did a favor for you, did something nice for you, and you didn't realize it. You didn't notice it. You weren't paying attention. Someone may have even purchased something from you before. So there could have been some sort of business transaction that you've had with this person, or something dealing with legalities. But I feel more so like a business transaction, and I also feel like this is more spiritually based. Like you've seen this person in your dreams. I don't know. It's something very unexpected, the way this is going to happen. Let me look at the Nine of Cups. So when this person is ready, I see a surge of confidence. I see, okay, so your pursuer, I feel like they're going to be hit with a surge of confidence, and they're just going to come towards you very boldly or directly, or you as the pursuer would just randomly become very confident and approach the person that you have your eye on. I just feel like, as advice, again, just be confident. I feel like something's going to inspire you to keep going. Like, I don't know if at one point you stopped believing, or you were like, I'm not going to do this. I feel like something happens to tell you keep believing. I also feel like you're being admired from afar. I feel like you've been doing some sort of inner work. You've already undergone some sort of changes, or maybe you feel like you hit rock bottom. I also feel that maybe you've been waiting for some sort of confirmation, or your person of interest has been waiting for some sort of confirmation. Either way, I'm just still getting that the Nine of Cups is saying that you just need to relax. It's because something is coming. There is going to be action. I feel like maybe you're wondering if you're going to be attracted to someone. It's saying yes. There's going to be intense chemistry. Yeah, that's basically all I'm getting from that. I'm just going to take one last look at the cards and see if there's anything else that needs to be said. I pretty much feel like that was it, though. Yeah. I don't feel the need to go any further. So hopefully those messages make sense for you, or gives you a peace of mind, reminds you to stay calm. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and many blessings to you.